Hi guys, I gave this one a run yesterday with the SkyRC speed meter on it. I've got two of these actually, which is a separate video, or at least there's a playlist for it to explain why I've got two. Anyway, what I usually do when I put a speed meter on one of my cars is just use blue tack to actually stick it on. And that does work. When it crashes, it comes off, which is a mixed blessing. That might actually save it from damage. On the other hand, it might make it skid across the tarmac and scratch it up. And I was looking at this thing, thinking, with these posts that hold the bodywork in place, you normally have little R pegs going through there to hold it in place. I could 3D print a holder for this. Put it the right way round because we need access to those buttons. So that's what I did. 3D printed that. And then these slide on there. And I can put the R pegs through there, or R clips, pegs, whatever, to stop it bouncing off again. And to actually stop that bouncing out, I could just put a rubber band over it. For example, put that over there, that'll make sure it doesn't bounce out. And there we go. Obviously, you want to know how fast it is. It's not. It's not very fast at all. Remember, it's toy grade. I've got hobby grade radio controls in it, so we can do the steering and do the throttle. But it's still the original motor in there. So even with a 3S LiPo battery, we're only doing about 9 miles an hour. I think the best that it recorded was 9.9 miles per hour. So we're not flying. It looks nice. It'll drift if you want it to, but it's not fast. I'd need to change the motor, which I'm not particularly worried about. I don't do fast, but there you go. I've had this and the other one for a long time. They're out. They're no longer available as far as I know. You might be able to pick up some that are old stock, but they're not being produced anymore. I was actually looking at the SkyRC website because the I was going to say app, but it's not for your phone. The program that you load into your computer is not really compatible with Windows 10 and 11. It does work, but it comes up with error messages. So I haven't seen anywhere else doing anything similar either. Somebody must do something similar, but these are still popular with people who want to know how fast their cars and aeroplanes and that go. Oh, and the batteries don't last very long in them. That's why the original one I had, I put an external battery on it, which was fine, but then I managed to connect it up the wrong way round and burnt it out. So I bought another one and then found the other one still worked. It was unreliable, but it still works, even though I put the battery in backwards. Might as well show you. Rambling on a little bit longer than intended, but yeah, that's where the battery goes. This is the one that I put the external battery on, which is why it's got a little hole just there. So it plugs into there, and as you can see how small it is, it's a tiny battery. USB port there. At that end, you can plug that into your hobby grade receiver and get your battery and earth out of there. I think it'll run off that. I seem to remember. Anyway, yeah, that's the old one without the battery in it. Actually, there's no point in putting that in there because that's the wrong one. Never mind. Ramble on, Grandad. You're getting old. Anyway, that'll do. This is my second speed meter, which does have a battery in it, so we'll turn it off first. There we are. A thin, flat one. 40, 20, 30. So that's 4 millimeters thick, 20 millimeters wide, and 30 millimeters long. And down the bottom right there, 230615, I would think is the date. 2023, June the 15th. 200 milliamp hour and 0.74 watt hours. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.